Hello guys, welcome to Ashley Lancelot Show. We are doing a terrain build. The phone's made by my friend David. I'm painting it over it. Reason why it's black is Mosh Posh and a medium black. You mix it up to have a protective coating around it, so that you basically protected from the aerosol spray, because if you use the aerosol spray without any kind of protection for the foam will melt and get destroyed for it as well. The ice terrain, I'm using a blue, I forget what's this called. These are like one of the cheap basic paints you can get. You get like a sample test as well. The blue is called light blue. If you guys use any kind of blue, I'm making an ice terrain due to the fact I'm doing the Rise of Tiamat campaign, and you're in a big block of ice actual setting as well. So we're having actual our game back next week, and we're hopefully be able to get all of our game back synchronized back up again and finish the damn campaign. So it'll be a huge ice brush. I actually mix it with some water for it, so this is, because I don't have that much of the blue, so I can spread it out, clean it out a lot more. The more coating down the line is most likely going to be a wash type style for the wash. You can do a wash, you can do a regular basic acrylic paint. I prefer acrylic than oil. Oil will take a lot longer, plus it will smell really bad as well. The acrylic will actually dry a lot quicker in the long run. This is part one for it. So my idea was doing the light blue as a base, and do a little bit darkish bluish purple as a contrast shading. And the third was to wash it with white. So it looks like you're going out to the middle of a lake. If you ever to on a frozen lake, you look down, you see these kind of like two-tone blue, a little bit of white due to the snow and how the crystals will form in the water as well. So that's what I'm trying to get done. We have a lot of pillars and walls with it as well, so it is going to be kind of tricky to kind of match it with the terrain. The color will match, but the contrast of the brush and how it looks. I was thinking about using granite, powdered granite, to glue it onto onto the terrain and paint it white to have a snow-like effect. But I really don't know how that's gonna really look. I have to do a test sample for that. But if you guys want me to try it out, I will do it for the video for that as well. Yes, we are going back to Dungeons & Dragons video, and this is the darker purple hue I was talking about. That's gonna be like a contrast shade. Try to get everything else. I know there's a lot of black still showing. Yes, light color does not go over with the actual solid black color in the bottom. Due to the color contrast of it, I want some of that black lining, even though I'm going to whitewash it in the end a few times, just to give it that little bit of details along the line for it as well. Even though this would be supposed to be like an ice kind of setting, but also we need some of those lines and details so that the players know where to put their squares, and for me to easy to see as well at the gaming store as well. But if you guys want, this is going to be the part one. Part two is going to be the wash and the varnish for it. But I am going to 3D print some ice frogs, ice trolls, and some ice type monster creature that's in the Rise of Tiamat. If you guys want me to paint those, please leave down in the comments, and I will do that for you guys as well. So we are slowly getting the studio up and going, and basically making it more functional for everyone to enjoy the video as well. Yes, I am tied up in a lot of the light lamps and everything else. For that, we are slowly trying to find out ways and try to find a cheaper alternative to buy stuff right now. And I hope everyone stays safe during the COVID-19. And, you don't get sick. Please wear a damn mask as well. We are going to probably get some of the D&D books I got to review. I got a couple of them as well. It was mostly a ranting video as well. I don't think you want to hear me talk more about using the brush strokes. Go up, down, sideways and sideways. So I think more for me just to talk to you guys and have you guys enjoy. I don't know if you guys want background music for me to do this, because it's very tricky to put music in the background because of copyright tendencies to happen and demonetize a lot of videos as well. I know there's no strike copyright music, but very let's say what you call it, hesitant to put it up because a lot of times the algorithm will still mark it and you gotta fight for it. Then you lose a little bit of the profit in the beginning. A lot of times you make the profit in the beginning when you do this a long run. But I'm also thinking about doing the Patreon as well. Usually I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know, to be a piece of terrain that I'm just gonna send to you all, just cut it into like cakes, I guess, and sign it and give it to you guys. I really don't know what you guys want to do for the Patreon, but I'll do when I get the Patreon back up and going. But right now that's not going to be in my mind right now. But right for now, yes, it's going to be a small square for it. It needs to be washed. I'm thinking about 3 to 4 layers of wash on this. Ah shit, I got paint on myself. Yeah, the reason why I'm wearing gloves is that this is acrylic, and once I take it off, I don't want to go to the sink because the sink is all the way in the kitchen. That's in the other room, and I gotta grab shit and stuff like that. So we don't have a sink in the garage. We are going to be installing one, I don't know, by the end of the year or beginning next year. And so the gloves help. The vinyl glove. Realize that when you put rubbing alcohol or acetone on it, that glove melt. So I use the nitrile gloves for a 3D printer because they'll eat up my vinyl gloves. I have a lot of vinyl gloves, and yeah, it's pretty interesting how not all gloves are the same. They're all different. They all work to do different things, and it's funny in the long run when that happens as well. But yeah. So the contrast of the purple, the bluish purple, gives it that deep tone look. I'm not really an art teacher or an artist. My Ashley is. I go off by what I learned in class, and I really wasn't really into art. If you're going to tell you, the art I do is basically terrains or miniatures. I used to draw freaking a live animal really well, a live human realistically. I lost that when I was a kid because I don't know. I just lost that patience. I never practiced. If I probably practice again, I'll probably get it back. But I had no desire to learn realistic art or any type of art. All I just want to do is paint my minis as best as possible and terrain as realistic as possible. And it's going to take me a while to get to that point because it's been a long time since I painted a lot for it. But that's where I'm at now. I'm mostly towards painting the terrains and miniature, and we're gonna get more terrains up. My friend David's probably gonna get me some more for grass. Like we might do a modern style terrain. I don't know if you guys ever do that. We get some crates or some broken down plain pieces, and we might go to a dollar store around and basically buy some stuff and repaint the damn thing. We got some animal minis from a dollar store that we can actually repaint. I want to probably do like that for one of my projects as well. But other than that, everything is going good for it. I don't know how you like it. Please do tell me if you guys ever done these before. Please do give me heads up and pointers, comments and so forth as well. I think it's one of the cool things is having been a community with the internet. To basically show your ideas and thoughts and talk to one another and so forth. I am mostly have a lot of social media down in the link below. I mostly frequently talk through Facebook, not Discord or Twitter. That's just me. I mostly talk through Facebook the most. But yes, I am going to be printing all the July Patreon 3D prints that I got and probably test them. And I'm also going to do the test for the 3D resin from different companies and see how it works. Well, anyhow, guys, I hope you like the video, like the last few seconds of it as well. Subscribe, like, and share. I'll talk to you guys later, and part 2 probably be up by Friday or Saturday. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. See you later, guys. Bye.